Good evening, everybody. I'm Kath Lloyd from Make the Change, and welcome to Let's Talk. So, this evening's Let's Talk is Make the Difference. Now, it is very easy to make a difference in other people's lives by caring and sharing, giving and forgiving, giving gifts, showing love, telling people that you love them. But, it's even more important to make the difference for yourself. And this session is rather like an extension of Let's Talk from 2 weeks ago when we were talking about how to say sorry. Okay, now, making the difference is sort of really important if you want to create some change in your life. Now, we hear a lot of people, and you might recognize this within yourself, saying, I want this, I want that, I want the other. But what's happening about it, if anything at all? And, how serious are you about wanting something different, about making the difference to yourself so that you can thrive in your personal life or in your business or with your career, whatever, your hobby, your great, exciting, adventurous goal, whatever it might be for you. And it's really important to really start homing in and finding out, what is really going on there. And why? Well, why? If you're not doing it already, why not? And this is what I really want to try and get down to in this session, is why is whatever that you want not happening? Why is it not coming together? Why is it not fulfilling what it is that you really want out of life? And, for some people, they don't know where to start. Some people maybe don't really have the focus. And so this is what we need to start, looking at. And so that you can start working on it now. Because if you don't start working on it now, what's likely to happen is that you'll go, yeah, I'll do it tomorrow. And you'll procrastinate. And then nothing will be done for a week, a month, a year, 5 years, 10 years, whichever length of time that might be. Okay. So this is what I want to I'm going to pose you a whole series of questions for you to start searching within yourself so that you can start sort of answering some of those questions for yourself. So, what are you doing about it? Or what are you not doing about it? Okay, so very similar questions in a way, sort of opposite questions, sorry. But both of them really important to answer, because are you spending more time running away from making the difference rather than running towards it? Okay. And that's another really important thing to think about, because where is your focus? All right. Now, if you haven't got the right focus, you are not going to be able to see what you want and where you're going to be going. All right. But also your focus is related to how you feel about making that difference for yourself. Are you actually, how much do you want it? Is it quite a frightening prospect? Because if it's a frightening prospect, then you're more likely to be running away from it, unless your drive is really there. And that drive will be connected to how much you want something, where the pain is in your life, or whether something has forced you to make that change. And this is the thing, isn't it? This is why it's important to take control of working towards making that difference for yourself. Because if you don't do it, one, you won't ever get it, or two, somebody else or something else will force that change on you, okay? Or else you'll be waiting until the pain of what your current life is giving you is greater than the gain that your life is giving to you. So in other words, you're enjoyment in life will be going down, and the pain of not enjoying your life will be going up. And when the pain becomes heavier than the gain, that is when a lot of people start to really search and start making that difference for their life. Okay, so some more important things to be thinking about. The other thing as well, when people are frightened or concerned about reaching out for what it is that they really want, is that things will stop them, or things will get in the way, or it might not actually be things, but you might put things in the way, okay, deliberately, so that you can't reach that. Okay, so it might be, well, I can't do it because I need to wait until the children have grown up and they've got a bit bigger. I need to wait until I've got so much money. I need to wait until the time is right. I need to wait because my mindset isn't in the right place. Okay, I need to wait because we haven't got enough money. All right. But when is if you are thinking like that, when is it going to be the right time? Okay, I know I've talked about in the past about going with the flow so that it's as a natural, organic progression, but sometimes you need to get that ball rolling. All right, because if you don't even start that ball rolling, how are you going to allow it to grow and flow organically so that you're in a better position to be able to move in and start making that difference for yourself if you haven't done the background work? And this is what's really, really important. Okay, you know, the people who are succeeding in life are doing the background work, they're doing the research, they're putting the building blocks in place. So it's rather like, you know, creating a skyscraper, isn't it? Or you know, a monument. Okay, you need to do your research first. You need to set your foundations in place so that when the time is right, you can start building up and making that pinnacle, that success, making that difference for yourself, so that you can really, you know, go with that flow, go with that energy and drive, and really succeed in what you are aiming for. So the other thing as well that might be stopping you or getting in the way is, do you really know what you want? Do you really know where the difference is? You know, because people talk a lot about what they don't want, but often they don't know what they do want. Okay, and they are very different things. Okay, and so that is another reason to start really sitting down and thinking about what it is you want. Where is the difference, and what difference is that going to make to your life and to other people's lives around you? Okay, so, you know, it's not looking at the immediate gain and benefits, it's looking at the greater gain and benefits as well. Okay, because that is, when you start noticing that, that is what is going to help you, give you your momentum, give you your drive to be able to work forwards towards what it is that you're wanting. So those are some questions that I need you to start asking yourself, and these are the sorts of questions that I ask my clients, you know, when I am working with them. You know, what is it that you really want? What is it? You know, where is the pain? You know, why is it giving you that pain? You know, what can make that pain go away? Okay, what's stopping you from doing it? What's getting in your way? All right, so that they can start to get a really good idea about where it is that they want to be going. Okay, now you need to start taking action. All right, because it's all very well answering all of these questions, all right, making lists of what it is that you want, how it's going to benefit you, you know, what's getting in your way, what's frightening you about it, where your focus is, all right, but you've actually got to start taking action. And it isn't just any old action, all right, it's taking positive action that's going to lead you towards where you want to be going to make that difference in your life. Okay. And there's, yes, you can look around and see what other people are doing and use tips and ideas from them, but it isn't about comparison and comparing. All right, this is about you. This is about you as an individual, because you have got a different journey to everybody else. Everybody is starting from a different point in their life. All right, so it's really important to concentrate on what it is that you want. Where's your starting point? Where's your finishing point? And then the little steps in between. All right? And to make them little steps, because otherwise you might start to become, very frustrated, very frightened about stretching yourself too far. So it's about being realistic. All right? Being positive, taking action, but also being realistic about it for you in your life. Okay, so those are some of the questions for you to start thinking about. All right, and it would be great to know, the difference that you are making to yourself, because that, talking to somebody else about it makes it a whole lot more real. So, find a friend, find a neighbour, a work colleague, send in your differences for me, and then, you can start celebrating those with other people. Okay, because it's really, really important to celebrate your little successes and your little steps along the way as well. So, good luck with all of those questions. Really focus. Write everything down so that you can really start to make that difference in your life. All right. Writing it down really makes it a lot more concrete, really makes it a lot more real, and you can see it then, and you can go back and you can refer back to it and start seeing, the things that you have started to learn about yourself along the way. But for now, I'm going to love you and leave you. If you want more guidance on how to make that difference for yourself, then leave a message or go to my website at kathloyd.co.uk. So, have a lovely evening, have a great week, and I'll speak to you next Wednesday. Bye bye now.